I've been invited to go on a bike packing trip, say 3 or 4 days in Dalsland, which I was really happy that I was invited to go because Dalsland is an area in Sweden I haven't been very much, and I'd very much like to explore the few times, and the little I've seen there has been very beautiful. It's a very nice area. I sort of thought, 3 to 4 days, I would really like to do a little bit more biking this summer if I could, and trying to fit it in between all the motorcycle trips I'm planning to do has been a little bit difficult. But I finally arrived at a solution. I decided that I could ride my bike down to Dalsland, it's about 500 kilometers or so, and then do the bike packing trip. So it'll be a combination bike touring, bike packing trip. And that way I'll get a few miles done, and I will hopefully get into slightly better condition. Next problem was, what bike am I going to use? And I finally decided, after a lot of backwards and forwards, that I was going to use my Kona Explosif. It's my favorite rescue bike that I've ever put together, and I really like riding it. And I've only really used it around town and for shorter trips. So I thought, well, 90s mountain bike, what's it like to turn it into a touring bike? So I've put a rack on the back of it. I've got my favorite panniers on it. Usually I've got the equipment that I usually use when I go bike packing anyway. I've hung everything on there, and now tomorrow I'm going to head off towards Dalsland, and then I'll have a whole week to get there, so I probably need that as I'm in not very good shape at the moment. And then when I get there, we'll go on a 3 to 4 day bike packing trip there. So I'm really looking forward to it. The bike is kitted now with something called a jack rack. It's something that I've been using a little bit for a while, and I really like it because I can move it between my bikes quite easily. And I've got my sleeping kit here at the front. I've got a 20-litre Cedar Summit dry bag, and in there I've got my quilt, my air mattress, the pump for the air mattress, also some long johns and a jumper, wool jumper, just in case it gets cold, some dry socks. So basically what I need to keep be absolutely dry for my sleeping kit. And at the front, I've got a couple of extra bags where I keep my reading glasses, sunglasses, a few odds and ends, some snacks, mosquito repellent. I've got my phone mount here on the front, water, and then I have my Ortlieb gravel packs at the back, kitted with the extra small dry bags on top. And they're usually, I've done this packing for quite a few times now, and I have one bag with my clothes in it, basically a couple of boxer shorts, some dry socks, one extra t-shirt, an extra long sleeve t-shirt, a jumper, some running shorts that I also use as bathing shorts. What else is in there? Oh, and also I have a puffy down jacket for when it gets cold, and some lightweight long pants also for mainly when you're camping or if you stop in a town and you want to go out or something like that. On top of that, I have my dry bag with my shoes. I will be going in flip-flops as per usual. This will be my cycling gear. But if it gets too cold or wet or rough, I have my Lone Peak Ultra trail shoes to switch into. On the other side, in this other bag here, I've got my tent. And then in here, I've got my cooking stove, spare parts for the bike, a spare tube, some tools, and also food. Now, I'm only carrying food for about 2 days with snacks too. Yeah, I've got food for 2 days there. We'll do for 2 days. But as per usual, I will try to get someplace every day where I can eat or buy food. And if I can't, I will be able to survive for 2 days. And then I've got a little ass pad, my tent poles, and my rain jacket. That's it. And also, for the first time, I will be using a light backpack with a hydration pack in it. I bought this for my motorcycle riding, so I'm not really sure how this is going to be on here, but I decided it's a great way to be able to carry extra water for cooking, cleaning. If this is my drinking water, I can use the other water for cooking and stuff like that. Keep all my valuables and electronics in the one place where they're safe. And then if I head off the bike, I always have those with me. So it's quite easy. I'm not sure how irritated I will become by having that on me, or how heavy it becomes with the water in it. Remains to be seen. Well, that's basically about it. I'm more or less finished packing. I don't really have to do much more. Hopefully, the old Kona will do well and work well. It's definitely strong enough to do it. It just remains to be seen if I am. But it'd be nice to have 7 days to get up to pace before I get down and join the others, and then hopefully do some nice bike packing in Dalsland.